Yo, it's Tyler from Tyler Bryant and Shakedown, and I play orange amps. So I heard the music of Elvis Presley when I was in first grade, and that was just like that pivotal moment where I became obsessed with music. And when I was 11, I went into a guitar shop, and I heard this man named Roosevelt Twitty playing, and he asked me if I liked the blues, and I said, "What's the blues?" And he said, "It's what I'm playing." And I said, "Well, then I love the blues." And I ran into him again. Long story short, I put a dirt bike that I had on layaway and got an electric guitar, and it's been downhill ever since.
Lungs don't breathe for you. My will is bulletproof.
The blues led me to guys like Johnny Winter and Jimi Hendrix, and that led me to the Black Crowes and Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and you know, the blues sort of just led me to rock and roll, which inspired me to get out of high school when I was 17 and move to Nashville. There I started focusing on songwriting and forming a band, and I ended up with a band called the Shakedown. And yeah, that's kind of how it all played out. I was actually riding around Nashville with Graham Whitford, who's also in the Shakedown, and he said, "Hey man, I'm going to stop into the Orange Amps office and try some amps." I said, "Oh, I'll go with you," and plugged into a Rockerverb. You know, I wanted something that I could just get a lot of sustain out of, and I tried the Rockerverb and got one. I loved it so much, and I just use one channel on the Rockerverb. I use the clean channel, I drive it hard, and use the attenuator to set the volume, and it's as simple as that. But I just love how much sustain I can get out of that amp. So that's kind of, I just happened to be rolling around with Graham in Nashville and played one, and here we are. So I always want an amp that has a good clean channel, but also sounds big, and you know, if I don't have a pedal on. But I don't want an amp that's so distorted that I can't have some control at my pedal board. So it's this fine balance of an amp that's big and full and like almost on the edge of getting crunchy, but still clean and precise. So, you know, I like this. I like to hear. It's hard to explain. Like, I want the amp to sound glassy. Like, I want to hear the tubes and kind of feel that play between the guitar and the amp. And I don't know. I get that with that amp.